Hi everyone, welcome to my review of the Rode Wireless Go Generation 3 wireless microphone system with integrated 32-bit float audio recording technology. So without further ado, let's start with unboxing. As you can see here, just as in many other cases, Rode Wireless Go Generation 3 microphone system comes in nicely designed, simple paper box. Examples of functionality and specifications printed all over the box. Inside we've got one more paper box which contains wireless system itself and the accessories. As you can see, we have here high quality neoprene pouch, the quick start, warranty papers and soft microfiber cloth. Last but not least, we've got here a charging hub. It is possible to connect all three units of the wireless system to it in order to charge or synchronize with the connected system. The neoprene pouch contains the rest of the accessories. We've got here 3.5mm TRS stereo connection cable, USB-C to USB-C cable, Apple Lightning to USB-C cable, and 3 windshields for the built-in microphones on the transmitters. I have to say that all of the accessories seems to be very well made. Cleaning cloth is quite large with Rode branding and of very reasonable quality. As I already have mentioned, Rode Wireless Go Generation 3 system consists out of 3 units. 2 transmitters or TX, which is also have its own number 1 and number 2. And 1 receiver or RX unit. All 3 devices are quite small and light, with handy clips on the back. I have to say that first impression after unboxing is very good. The scope of delivery and overall quality of the packaging looks and feels premium and well thought through. I was personally very positively impressed with the design and ease of use of the windshields. It is very easy to assemble or disassemble. It also stays quite secure during active use. The receiver or RX unit is made out of plastic with glossy front and small LED display. The TX or transmitter units are of the same size as RX, but this time without built-in color LED display. Instead, it has 3 small LED indicators for pairing, connection and recording. The charging synchronization hub is made out of plastic, quite flexible with rubberized sort of surface, which nice to touch. USB-C connectors are also made very well. It is very easy to connect or disconnect all 3 units and keep it synchronized or charged at the same time. On the bottom of TX or the transmitter, we have dedicated pairing button. On top we have multifunctional button, built-in microphone and 3.5mm TRS connector for connecting microphones and other sources to the transmitter. On the side it has USB-C connector. On front of the RX or receiver unit, it has small, simple but easily readable LED color display. Here we have indication of the battery's charge, incoming volume on both transmitters and the output volume on the receiver. We also have here little S letter, which indicates that system works in split or separated mode, whereas both TX units handling separate channels of audio, or in other words, the system works in double mono mode. There's also a small dot which indicates activation of onboard recording. On the bottom we have 2 multifunctional buttons. Both buttons can be operated in combination or individually. Left one is the menu knob and the one on the right side is a channel switch. One can change the menu settings for the inputs, outputs and some other functionality of the receiver right on the device itself. For the management of Wireless Go Generation 3 microphone system, Rode recommends to use Rode Central app, which is available for desktop and mobile platforms including iOS and Android. As you can see right here, the app itself is quite easy to use. One can change all settings for the transmitter or the receiver very easily by adjusting toggles and faders. In the transmitter section, one can set up settings for the onboard recording to continuous or manual, enable high-pass filter and change gain settings for the incoming audio streams. It is also possible to manage and export the recordings made on this particular transmitter and manage general settings for the unit. Things like brightness of LED, multifunctional buttons and device name. It is also possible to run diagnostics in case if the unit doesn't behave itself well. It is also possible to upload recorded files right from the transmitter by connecting it directly to the computer or mobile device over USB-C connector. With this app, it is also possible to update the system. If system update is available, it will show up in notifications. In the receiver section, one can adjust onboard recording settings, LED brightness, etc. In audio section, one can adjust the channel routing, whereas it could be set as double mono/stereo, it's called split mode, or merged mode. It is when all incoming signals merged in one mono channel. It also could be set to safe mode, whereas right channel will be recorded as merged audio streams with lower volume in order to escape unwanted dynamic variations. There is also output gain mode adjustment, whereas it could be set to manual, headphones, headset, or camera mode. In camera mode, gain adjustment could be set up manually according to the required level of audio input on the camera used. As I already have mentioned, the receiver or RX module has TRRS connection, which makes possible to use headphones, microphones or headsets with built-in microphone, which could be recorded as separate mono channel or as part of the merged streams channel. This could be useful not only when using wireless system, but also when connected to the PC. RX units also could be used as an audio input-output device. One just needs to choose it as an audio input in the system settings of the computer. Here is DCS1 dual cold shoe mount. I'll advise to take a look at this little accessory. It could come very handy when wireless Go system used as part of video setup. One can mount two units of this system. For example, it could be one receiver and one transmitter, or one receiver and basically anything else. Clips on the back of all three units are designed specially to match the cold shoe footprint. The other useful accessory which I could recommend is the SC11 TRS splitter cable, which could be used to connect two mono sources to the stereo input or one stereo source to two TX units. Rode Wireless Go is a truly versatile system. It could be used in many configurations with many applications, like for example in this configuration where is external microphone connected directly to the camera, and Rode Wireless Go Generation 3 system recording two independent channels separately. Or as you can see right in here, it is also possible to connect Rode Wireless Go receiver to the 3.5mm input of the camera and use it as a main audio source for the video recording. Also at the same time recording both audio streams with onboard 32-bit float audio recorders of the transmitter units. In my opinion, one of the most significant features of Rode Wireless Go Generation 3 system is the possibility to record audio on board of the transmitters in 32-bit float format. It is also possible to use Rode Wireless Go Generation 3 as an audio source for recording with video on mobile devices. One would need to use specially designed Rode Capture app. As you can see here, the app is very easy to use. To enable the connection, one just needs to tap small microphone sign in the left corner of the screen. It gets directly connected to the transmitter, which makes possible to use both transmitters as a wireless source for mono or stereo audio. It is also possible to adjust settings for the transmitter right in the Rode Capture app. In my opinion, in this configuration, the audio quality is just okay. It is not as good as on-board recording, but nevertheless, it sounds quite alright. Here is the audio sample I've recorded in this configuration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Rode Wireless Go microphone test with Bluetooth connection. The other great feature of the system: 3.5mm TRS input on the Wireless Go Generation 3 transmitters makes possible to use it with any lavalier microphone. Have to say that audio quality of the recorded files is also very good. Here is some samples I've recorded with Wireless Go Generation 3. First sample will be recording I made with Rode Lavalier II microphone connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Rode Wireless Go microphone test with the lavalier microphone connected. Second sample will be the recording I made with onboard microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Rode Wireless Go microphone test. The third sample is the sample of recording I made in stereo mode when connected to the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is Rode Wireless Go microphone test. As you can see, Rode Wireless Go Generation 3 is quite capable, reliable and versatile recording system. I'm using it for a couple of months for many applications with good results. I would like to highlight the presence of 32-bit float on-board recording. In my opinion, it is a real game changer. Recording quality is very good, especially the quality of recording with built-in microphones. Recorded audio is very detailed, with great dynamic and very low noise. The recording made with lavalier microphone over the 3.5mm TRS input is also quite good, but with some background noise, which obviously comes from wired connection. There is nothing really worry about. Background noise level is very low. The other thing worth to be mentioned is the ability to record audio from any source over 3.5mm TRS connector. One can use Wireless Go Generation 3 as simple stereo recorder. The recording quality in this case is also very good, with great dynamics and low noise. Files are recorded in 32-bit float 48 kHz wave format, which is very common standard these days. Almost all DAW and DEVW can work with 32-bit float recordings. Regarding wireless connectivity, I can say that it works very well. There is no dropouts or distortion. It is rock solid. And that will be all for now. As usual, thank you for watching it. Thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe, and I see you all next time.